Hey guys, welcome back. It's Sherry. For any of you who don't know me, exit Sherry, xstitch underscore Sherry on Instagram, and been a stitcher for 30 plus years. I don't even know how long at this point. Channel is all about cross stitch, occasional quilting and diamond painting. I haven't been into quilting much since I had shoulder surgery, even before that, because my shoulder was painful. And to do this with quilting is, yeah, it's even pushing the rotary cutter is painful. But long story short, thanks for joining me. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting, all the fun things. Glad you joined me. Glad you came back. If you're new, welcome. Maybe you'll see something fun. You'll see cross stitch up there, diamond painting over there. Just a cool oil painting my mom got me. Turtles, turtles. There's turtles everywhere. I love turtles. So yes, I am a few days late. December 7th, 5 o'clock, just finishing up work for the day. Still sunny outside. Actually, it's not sunny, it's cloudy. But that's okay. It's nice and warm, 75 degrees here in South Texas. That's why I live down here. 75 degrees in December. Love it. I'm late because Jingle Ball happened. So wasn't getting anything done on the weekend when I would have been recording. I'm semi-organized today. We shall see what happens. So life update. Yeah, Thanksgiving happened. That was fun. I really think that's like the only thing that happened in November, right? I don't think anything else happened in November. No. Went to Kevin's mom for Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving Day, we flew over, flew back. It rained. That made flying interesting. But yeah, no problems there. We didn't know how bad the weather was going to be in San Antonio, so we were going to fly from here to Lake Charles to San Antonio back to here the fall, like on Saturday morning. Didn't happen that way. The weather in San Antonio was supposed to get so bad that we would not have been able to leave because the ceiling would have been too low. So we just ended up flew back here from Lake Charles Thursday evening, Thanksgiving evening, and got in the car and truck and drove to San Antonio and had late Thanksgiving dinner with Hannah and stayed the night. We stayed Friday too. My husband had to work on Friday, so Hannah and I did a little Black Friday shopping, which was fun. And then Saturday we got up super early and came home, and my parents came up from the valley, and we had Thanksgiving here in Portland with my older kiddo, sick Cameron, and my parents, and that was fun. Ate way too much, but it was all good. We had lasagna. That's our tradition on Thanksgiving and Christmas, is we do lasagna. I do this big gigantic pan of 7 cheese lasagna, and it's usually amazing, and it was pretty dang good. But so yeah, enough burping. We'll talk about crazy things going on. Let's see. Christmas is coming up, right? So I'm taking off the 15th through 26th of December. Sister's flying in on the 15th. We'll celebrate family Christmas that weekend because my mom's had surgery on the following Monday and don't know how good she's going to feel, how much she's going to feel like doing Christmas. So we're going to do it beforehand. Hannah will be down with me, and yeah, then we'll do Christmas with Kevin's family later that week. The weekend before Christmas. I don't think we'll actually be there on Monday, Christmas Day, because Kevin's got to work on Tuesday, as do I. And then during the break, when both kids are home from college, we're going to be moving some of the furniture from here to San Antonio and, trying to get this place ready to put on the market. So not in a huge hurry, don't have to move, but want to move eventually. In a house this size is going to take a little while to move. So especially with interest rates the way they are, right? Okay, on to the stitching. What did I get done in November? So November was still Whips Be Gone, where I was working on whips to try to get as many finished as I could this year. I did really well. I think I finished 12 projects total, not all of them in November, obviously. I did my wrap up. I'm looking at my Instagram here where I keep that's like my daily diary. I finished 12 projects, had one page finish, which was my goal for that particular project because it's huge. And I only missed one day of stitching on Thanksgiving Day itself because, yeah, it was busy. And I can usually stitch in the plane, but it was raining and I was trying to help him watch, and yeah, it was just too much. So we started the month with stitching on my, get it out of here. Oh my gosh, trying not to knock everything off. This is Hungarian folk art number 3. That looks like a Christmas tree. And so it got finished as part of Whips Be Gone. And I don't know if you can see that. Oh, that's a little better. You can see all the beads. Yeah, that whole thing is bead covered. I really like how it turned out. This is the first Hungarian folk art one that I finished from Glendon Place, in case you wanted to know. And oops, not quite in frame. There we go. But I have 1 and 2 started. I have number 4 purchased, but have not started it. So there's that one, and I need to leave that out because my local group here wanted to see it in person on Saturday when we have Stitchy Day. And then my next thing that I worked on during that, so I have every month I've been starting the appropriately numbered month Songbird Garden series from Fire Garden Pamphlets. So we did Autumn Dream in November, number 11. And do I have the favorite tag on here? Yes. This is 32 count Lugana in Hestia by Under the Sea Fabrics. And that's what I got done. Some bird head. That's about it. And then the next thing that I worked on, of course, I didn't finish the Hungarian folk art like the first day of November. I've continued to work on it for a while. But the next thing I finished, because I always carry a Millhill kit in my purse, that's like my first project. And the next one I did was this Toyland sleigh? I think that's the name of it. Yeah, no, this one's traditional sleigh. I need something to put down. There's one on the back. That's traditional sleigh. You got that one all done. I really like that one with all of the little swirly gold. Was kind of a pain in the butt to stitch, but it turned out really nice. And then worked some more on the Hungarian folk art. The next project I picked up after I finished that one, the Hungarian folk art, was my Seasons in Chalk Art Winter by Hands On Design and Priscilla Blank. This is on 32 count slate by Fabrics by Stephanie, using my colors. I did use the chalk. That's gassed, I believe. But I used a variegated DMC for the white. I did use the called for color for the orange. Oops, there's red on there. And the yellow, like Moonlit Path or something. But the gray and other stuff, the gray and the blue were my selections. See if I can get that nice and in frame. I can actually see through that fabric. And I messed up somewhere in the snowman, but you know what? It's all good. Nobody can tell. So that one's done. And then after I finished that one, I picked up the Dimensions kit called Home Crazy Home. This was all supposed to be in white. Supposed to mimic a chalkboard, of course. I saw somebody else's idea, and I'm so sorry I don't remember who it was to be able to give them credit. But they did the insides with variegated cloth. And so I chose just one of the DMC variegateds, and then I don't know that I wrote down what it was, but it's a pink one. And then I have darker maroon one for the heart in the inside of the little house there. Turned out really cute. And then I was working on my Gather Round series from Hands On Design. Let's see if I can undo this without making too much of a mess. So I'm working on the last one from the spring one, the gather butterflies, or is that summer? I don't remember. So I finished the center one, the gather butterflies, and that 1/1 in the middle takes forever, but it looks so good. I mean, it looks amazing, right? And then I started, well, yeah, started the quilted butterflies and finished it. And I realized after I finished it, when I was stitching on something else, that I had forgotten to do that little guy. And so he got done. He had his little insides put on. Or was it on that? Oh no, it was when I stitched that one, then I realized I forgot to put the insides in on that one in the same place on the other one. And then so I started the last one, the I don't know, I'm gonna get the name wrong. Greenhouse butterfly. That will look like that when it's done. Got started on that one, and we'll get done with it eventually. But I did notice when I was looking at it that the pattern has an extra butterfly on it that is not stitched on the actual on the model. So there is, okay, let's see if I can show you without showing you the whole pattern. There's a butterfly right there that is not right there. So yes, somebody, whoever did the model stitch on that one, Kathy, I don't know if you do your model stitching, but there's a butterfly missing. I don't know if Kathy watches my videos, but I seriously doubt it. She's too busy with all of her engagements, but yeah, I will put it in though, because I think the butterflies are cute. Okay, so that goes back over there. I have the rest of them in my big gigantic bag over there waiting to be stitched on. And then the next thing I worked on was my last sleigh ornament. This is all 5 of the Mill Hill sleighs are done. I still haven't found my backing stuff that I bought for them, so I just ordered some more on Amazon, so I will get them done. But that's vintage sleigh, the black vintage, and that thing is so full of beads. It's almost like every other thing in here is beads on the black. I don't know if it's showing up good enough in the camera because they're not very shiny, but it turned out really cute. And I did finally find my blue sleigh, the celestial sleigh. I found it. Believe it or not, it was hanging right up there, right in front of me. I literally could have looked left and saw it. So I feel like a moron, but it is what it is. And that's where I ended up. The last thing I finished for November was like quilted butterflies. And then Jingle Ball happened. So for any of you who don't know, I helped with tech support this year for the Jingle Ball, and it was absolutely a blast to get to have rehearsals with the designers and get to know them a little bit more, on a more personal levels. It was a lot of fun, and I can't say enough about how nice they all are. Fantastic. Jingle Ball went off pretty much without a hitch. My husband asked me that if I was happy that I did it, because he's like, you didn't really get to attend and enjoy the stitching rooms like you did last year. I'm like, well, yeah, I did. There were plenty of times that I was able to sit in the stitching room, and even getting to attend, the classes was just amazing. It was a lot of fun. So Jingle Ball was amazing. I didn't stay up nearly as late as I did last time. My eyes were so tired from being on the computer all day, every day. But, oh, what did I do? So, what did I stitch on during Jingle Ball? Oh, no, it's behind me. So, let's talk about a little bit of haul. I was lucky enough to get into Rika's House of Stitch and Stashes, House of Stitch and Stash, say that slowly, Partake Back in the Month Club this year. So, this was my first one from November. I love it. It's gorgeous and so well made. So what I stitched on was the last number 12 of the Songbird Garden series, Heartful of Gratitude. And I do have all of the Contour colors on this one. Stopped by Leslie's. I picked them up when I was up there. The fabric is called Pink Chocolate. 32 count Opal Lugana from Bestitch Me Designs. Stitch Me Fabrics, Designs, I'm not sure. Bestitch Me. And that is what I got done during Jingle Ball. Wasn't a lot, but you know what? I was watching a lot of classes too, so I learned good stuff. So that's about all the stitching that happened. So let's move on to Dream Hall master plans. Probably should do Hall last because it's going to take a hot minute. Okay, plans. I'm going back to working on my touching all my lips, going through all of those. So, oh poop, I left it in the other room. Anyway, one for the first one working on is Winter Queen. For any of you who don't know what Winter Queen looks like, it's by Mirabilia. And yes, I purposely took the picture with those in there. Hobby Lobby used to carry Mirabilia. Who knew, right? And not only that, I got it on clearance for $2.40. Amazing, right? That's where it started at. You can see that. And poof, that's where I ended up last night. I got all that gray in on the side. And I'll work on it again tonight. So I work on them for 2 days. I have pulled out enough loops to get me through the end of the year. My giant Alaska bag. I got when I was in Alaska last year. And so I'm going to go through what the plans are. Stitching plan. Next up after that will be a Snow Queen by Mirabilia also. This one actually got quite a bit of love this year because we worked on it during the summer with some of the girls in the Texas Stitchers group. This is on, I don't remember the name of the fabric, but you can't get it anymore anyway, so it doesn't matter. Sunny Dyes Fabrics. And that's where she'll be starting at. And yes, she's a monster. This is a 28 count fabric, so it is going to be huge. So, but I really love the fabric. And I think she only had this in 28 count for whatever reason. But it's all good. 28 count, I know the beads will fit right, right? After that, we have Charting Creations presents Elton Doodle. This looks like it is on a 28 count Monaco, just in a cream color. And oh, this must have been a birthday start because it did not get much done. Yeah, not a whole lot happening there. And after that, I'm going to try and creation skip at that point. We have get it out of the bag. Imagination Unleashed, the book with stuff coming out of it. And there's my floss colors, pink and purple variegated. This looks like a vintage silk weaver. I have no idea what the name of it is. If it doesn't have sticky on it built. Well, apparently I only need half of it. Or some of it. I don't know. Anyway, that's where it is. So I got a lot of the top done. Stuff that's coming out of it. That shows up way better in person. I think it's probably because it's getting dark in here. But it has a lot more, they kind of get a little better there on the angle. A lot more contrast than you're seeing when it's straight on. Looking forward to finishing that, and I think I don't have enough swatches for all of it. I should have, because I don't know that you can get those swatch colors anymore. There were some of those, the 4000 series of the VMC stuff. Next up after that, if I can get this really, oh, I just copied a piece of the sorry, crinkle of the magazine to be able to see better. This is a stocking that was in multiple copies of multiple editions. That's what I'm looking for. Of Stitcher's World magazine. And I think it's called Arctic Friends stocking. That is going to be my stocking if I ever finish it. I have all three. Yeah, it's in 3 magazines, so there's 3 of them in here. This is on, I think this is 18 count Ada. It actually recommended using Ada because I guess for the stiffness. And I don't know if you can see that little tiny teeny start right there. Right there. Okay. Yeah, because it's an off. That was, I was doing my birthday starts every day for the first week of July for my birthday. Not a lot of them. It has lots and lots of supplies. You use a lot of pearl cottons and whisper and lots of stuff. Let's see. After that is another women's voice design, Simply Love. And this is also looks like a vintage shirt weaver. Yeah, you can just tell in the rounded edges. And there's really, really specific instructions in here about how to stitch so that you get the same color effect going up both sides with a variegated silk, because it's all done in dinky dyes. And it's just beautiful. It really is. It's gorgeous. A lot of the dinky dyes are in there. That's on a trip to Stitches Paradise in Las Vegas. I think that's where I bought it. Pretty sure, actually. That's exactly where I got it at. It's on the front. Let's see. After that, we have Sabrina by Miravilia, which is in Great Big Girl on top bags. Oh, look, I even have the little matching thing for my floss and stuff. Sabrina. That is MD 106. One actually had that one with me apparently at a Miravilia retreat because Laura signed it for me. And it's no idea what fabric this is. Ah, come here. That is where I'm at. Fold it up the other way, right? I can go backwards from the wrinkles. So you do the quilts, right? Refold them. So then get permanent wrinkles. After that, we have with I think I got this as a kit at the cross stitch cupboard. I did. So I love the colorworks. It's called At Our House. Yeah, so this is, we do real, we do mistakes, we do I'm sorry, we do do-overs, we do fun, we do forgiveness, we do loud really well. We do hugs, we do patience, we do family, we do love. Not a lot got done. I got part of a we do. It's kind of a you do. But we'll get some work and words go fast. So we'll probably be able to get a lot of done on that in 2 days. At least I hope so. Next up, in another drawn bag is Recipe for a Magical Night by Alessandra Adelaide. This was in was it in an actual Halloween issue? I think it was. Yes, because I have the printout. So does it tell me which one? Halloween collection. Oh, this was off the CD, the Halloween collection. So I don't know which edition it was in. Because I have the CD that has this all of them on one because it doesn't have a whole lot less space. Cover photo. And see, look at that. Supposed to look like that. And I think Jessie Marie did this one a while ago. I think she finished it. But I was kind of going off the reservation and picking my own colors. This is on the 28 count Monaco. Kind of going with the same themes, but my own colors. Using some Mosale, some of the neon DMC. Yeah, just kind of going with what I felt like using. All right, next up in the beautiful bag from my friend Diane is Santa. I think that's what it's actually called, was just Santa. Yep, Santa. North Limit MD120, in case anybody's interested. Santa. And I've seen so many finishes of this lately, and it's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. This is also a vintage silk weaver. Don't know the name of it, but all I've got done is the little bow in the center of the name tag started. Love this. Love it. I think I've worked out for where I will be working on this on Christmas Day. If I do it just right, Kevin will fly him and the kiddos over to Kevin's mom, and I will have Christmas Day at home to stitch like I did last year. A nice quiet day at home with just me and the dog. Yes, the dog who's been over here snoring. Next up after that is Pretty Santa and the Mouse from Heaven and Earth Designs. We were lucky enough to get that many years ago. And this is on 25 count Ghana over one. And I have barely started it. Just teensy bit. I know, I'm almost done. Hang on. You're stretching. Two more things to go. You can wait. Next up is a dimension stocking called Stack of Critters. Whoa, focus. There we go. That's the dimension kit. That one's for my daughter. The dimension's 21. She saw it. It's on a light blue fabric, so you're really not going to be able to see much of this penguin that I started. Except the penguin. Yeah, penguin belly. Right there in the center. So the light is washing it out. And there you can see it. Yeah, I know. I'm almost done. So, oh, you can see its head. Almost done. We'll go outside in a minute. Then last but not least, what better way to ring in the new year than the Halloween project? Another Alexander Adelaide. You can find it. Spider banner. You've seen that or not. This is a young one. I don't remember what linen this is. But it goes. Yeah, I'm upside down and right side up. I think that is, yes, that's right side up. That's what I got done so far. So this is the width of it. It's not very wide, but it's long. And that is my stitching plans for December. For some of them that I worked on. You'll have to come back and join me in January to see where I got on everything. With that being said, I'm going to pause right here so I can take the dog outside. Okay, let's talk about haul. I have a few things that did not come from Jingle Ball. We'll go through those first. So, if anybody got Silver Needles Black Friday sale info, they had the French Kitchen series with the charm pack on sale for $30 for all of it. That made its way into my cart. Have all those together. No plans to skip anytime soon. These came from 123 Stitch. I don't remember why I was looking for something, but I realized I don't have a whole lot of Thanksgiving stuff. So, reverse. Because in all things give thanks. It comes with a cute little acorn charm. And a little thanks pillow. Give thanks. With a bigger acorn charm. Plum Street Samplers Grimm's Haunt. I really like this one. This one is calling to be started. And then Bony Bunch. So cute. I think I have all of those. And then I believe the rest of everything. Oh, no. Some of these didn't come from. I have a couple of things from Pepsi. It did not come from the ball. Somebody did a finish of this that I saw on Instagram that was so freaking cute. And now I can't go back and find it. I just need to dig through my activity and find it. I need to quit liking so many things. It'd be easier to find stuff, right? So this is by, it says Salt and Pepper Stitching, Emily Call. So Emily Call Design, Peace on Earth. And then I went on Cherry Hill Stitchery's Etsy shop to get this. And I saw this and got it too. Because who doesn't need another? I mean, we really don't have a lot of St. Patty's Day designs, right? So, a couple of those on Cherry Hill Stitchery. Okay, here we go. The rest of this is all Jingle Ball haul. And not counting the things that I ordered hard copies of that aren't here yet. You get to see those things anyway. So, in no particular order, because they're just kind of all stuck in here. Tiny Moderns. Christmas signs. Aren't they cute? Winter signs. Also very cute. I don't know if I'm going to go with gray. I might change colors up a little bit. Cardinal Biscornu. Very cute. Narwhal Biscornu. Also very cute. And now we're into some sort of Teresa Kovic. That is one of her, I think this is a Jean Ball exclusive. Yes, it was. Called Home for Christmas. Very cute. And then the Winter Green Christmas by Misty Parcell, Luminous Fiber Arts for ornaments. Oh, this wasn't actually Jingle Ball. Couldn't put in there fancy stuff. It was, I saw this again, looking for Thanksgiving designs. Gobble till you wobble. So, got that one. The Jingle Ball exclusive ornament. Cover that up. The Joya Noel from Hands On Designs. Just got the PDF of that. This one is, what's it called? A Whole Lot of Joy by Hands On Design. Just did the download for that one. Oh, another Tiny Modernist. Told you they got out of order. This one's Fair Isle Friends. Aren't they stinking cute? And then Jeanette Douglas's class piece. The specialty stitches piece. Lots of freebies this year on Jingle Ball. So this one's from Teresa Kovic. And it's just Christmas. It says Christmas. Cute little thing with a little cardinal on there. Jolly Soul, also another freebie. Blue Flower had a couple of cute hippopotamus. All the what? How does the song go? I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Hippopotamus for Christmas. And then there's a Christmas Kestrel, which I think is a bird. Hands On Design, the Sleigh All Day, and the Snowman. What's he called? Snow Globe Snowman. The Christmas ornament from Teresa Coates' class. Way back there, so you can't see it. Because I don't, if it had a cover page, I don't know what I did with it. The Ink Circles class piece, the Pillow Trio. See that, trying to get the glare off. Very cute. And the design class piece, the Jingle Bell block. My fabric for this just shipped from Fabrics by Stephanie. So hopefully it'll be here soon and I can get started. Excuse me, got a cough. Talking too much and I forgot to bring some tea in here. This, I don't know if this was a Jingle Ball exclusive, but Teresa Coates Santa's Delivery. And these guys are done on perforated paper. And then you get the stands from Chantal's 141. And apparently getting dark perforated paper is not easy right now. I was able to find some navy perforated paper on an office supply website of all places. And I've ordered, so I've got, that should be on its way, or I got shipping notice. And I have ordered these stands as well. You have to paint them yourself, but that is just too cute. I had to get it. More freebies from the Blue Flower. There's an ostrich, an holiday ostrich. Get it? This one is the Tiny Modernist freebie. The hot cocoa design. Trying to get out. I think this was the Beth Twist project. I think that was her class project. I think. I didn't do Beth's class. The Minty. And then these are actually not from Jingle Ball. These are something I found on Instagram. This is from last year. So they started out with Have Yourself a Very Merry Little Christmas, and then they continued this year with the next one, Let Your Heart Be Light, the next verse. So those are from Sweet Wing Studio. You can still get both of them on their website. And then last but not least, this is totally not cross stitch, but I have a sewing machine that does embroidery machine. And I saw this the other day on Embroidery Library. I'm actually able to see this, but not I'll try to get close. But it's quilted placemats that you embroider something on. And this one says cake fresh. Can't even read that. Fresh and delicious. And you take these two quilted placemats. Maybe obviously you do the embroidery on one of them, and then you sew them together around the edges and put ribbons on the end and make a 9x13 casserole cover. I'm like, I can do that. There's kind of a little bit bigger picture, which is nice. I have ordered me a said quilted, really cute quilted placemats from Amazon. I think they're Vera Bradley ones, and I'm going to try that when they get here. I think that's everything. Yeah. Cool. So, I don't even know how long this is, but it can't be that long. Well, I started like right at 5 o'clock, right? And it's only 5:38. That's freaking record. Short. Okay. Cool. So again, thanks for joining me, guys. Appreciate you being here. And I'll see you next time. Happy stitching. Oh, Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. That started today. No, yesterday. Hanukkah started yesterday? Yeah, I think it started yesterday. So, Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Krampus. Whatever you celebrate. Happy everything. And Happy New Year. Because there's no way in the world. I don't know. I guess I could do this on New Year's Eve. For New Year's. Oh, I have to figure out what I'm going to start. New Year, new start. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. Assuming I get my fabric, it'll probably be Jingle Bell, the square thingy. All right, until then, I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.